So, I'm sure you know who Tommy Sotomayor is, right?
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen this clip?
Oh, well, I don't know if this is the clip I saw on Twitter.
Is the one with the black girl?
No, the one with the J's.
Oh, I have that too.
I don't know if we could play that one. He goes pretty hard on that.
This is not that. This is a clip where a lot of people are now calling him Nersh or Black Mersh. Okay. Did you see him with this hoe that tried to call him out for trying to... Okay.
I love Tommy Sotomayor. I've always liked him.
Well, watch this. You're going to love him more. This is on that Fresh and Fit podcast, which we made fun of.
I actually got a question for you, Tommy, and I'm really not trying to offend you.
If you start off saying that, you are.
I hope that you really don't feel that type of way.
I don't feel like that's what I was trying to tell her. Like, I was going to say that. That was going to be my closing. Anybody that knows me knows I like a conversation for the sake of the conversation.
Okay.
At the end of the conversation, I'm like I was in debate club. When you get through with it, you shake hands. When you get through playing basketball, you don't get mad because you won or you lost. It's a part of the competition.
Okay.
We are supposed.
Tell that to fucking LeBron James, who wouldn't meet the Undertaker that went all the way out there to meet him.
Supposed to be.
He invited him.
Be here to entertain, enlighten, and educate a little bit.
Okay.
And so when I was talking to her, I was just trying, and the same with you or anybody else. I challenged them.
Yeah.
You should want to be challenged if you're having a discussion.
Wait till you see what
Why
her
is it
problem
that
with
we
him is.
can only talk to people who agree with us?
Facts.
Facts.
That's what's
shouldn't
making
be.
America
So
like
can I ask
soft.
that question?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it. That was the question.
No, it wasn't. So I don't know if you seen. I unfollowed you.
Oh, shit.
The
But you gonna
only
refollow me?
I will, but only if it's convenient for me to follow you. So can you turn that shit off now?
No, they can hear. They can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, so
They can hear
I
you.
unfollowed you because every time I go on my Instagram, I see you downplaying black women. As in,
Keep in mind, she's basically a hooker. Just so you guys know. Everybody, all the women there are strippers and or hookers.
Oh, is that the yeah?
Fresh and Fit, that's their stick.
Okay.
to the point where I don't see no other race, but you always posting something about a black woman did this or what they're doing. And I'm like, nigga, you black yourself. What are you doing? So I got tired of seeing it. And I want to just say the one that got to me, the one that made me unfollow you, was the one that... It was the one with the lady that had the wig or something like that, and I guess you know which one I'm talking
I
about.
don't, because I talk about ladies in wigs a lot, so I was like, what's
Exactly,
the one?
and
I like him a lot.
they're all black, so it's just like I was cool, you know, I was really cool, everything, but
What was it
Why-
on there that bothered you? What was it about that post?
it was specifically you were saying something about.
Does it drive you crazy, Mersh? Because this is something that probably made me drive me crazy, but you know how much these microphones cost.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see how many they have? Look how many of these they have. They have good ones. And does it also not bother you that they took a really nice,
It's like
expensive,
$5,000 worth of microphones.
just there, and they took it and they put it on one of those cheap Amazon desk stands?
Well, you gotta save money somehow.
I guess she was playing you or something. Somebody that reported your page. I don't really know. I unfollowed you about a week ago. So
You're
I
the
really
one
don't
making the point. I feel like you should know, right?
Oh, this escalates.
remember. It was around my dad's death, but I didn't want to see it on my TL because I'm like, damn.
TL stands for timeline.
I
Tommy,
still don't know
like,
what
I thought
point
you was
she's
better
making.
than that.
Better than
Yes,
what? Well, okay. I explain it to people like this. One, I don't understand why black women get to tell a black man because you're black, you can't talk about this group.
You can.
Well, hold on. If you go to ESPN, you're going to get sports. You're not going to get politics. You're going to get sports. So when people come to me, they're going to hear me talk about what I think is the problem. I
Okay.
think we have a lot of issues, and I think they are starting with the idea of our women. So I will speak on that. Now, you can go to another guy and hear him tell, young Pharaoh tell you about how black women are God and then cheat on y'all and beat you.
Okay, well, that's...
Can you start seeing why they're calling him Black Mersh? It gets better.
can go hear that if you want. But I think it's odd that you're willing to listen to somebody tell you how great you are and you kings and queens and how you're the most beautiful thing on the earth, but you're not listening to somebody say the other side. It's the same thing I was saying on the discussion. Why not hear more than one side? So you can go to somebody else and hear them tell you all the things that make you feel good. But if you come to me, I'm going to tell you the opposite, because why do you need to hear that? And the last thing is, I grew up in a family, and most of us grew up around black folks. If you grew up with a black mom, a black grandmama, or a black aunt, it's funny how we listen to those who supposedly love us talk to us and say, sit your black ass down, don't do this, slap you when you get. You can listen to your mama who had you talk to that way. But
By the
not
way,
a
the
guy
dude
who
is
you-
dying. The dude, did you see the
Oh
cut
yeah,
to the
yeah.
guy? And he's
Well,
like,
so the two. Look, this is what I was saying. The two hosts right now are like, yeah, we have gold. We're gonna shut up. This is gonna be great, and it gets really good because I don't know if you know this. Well, if anybody would know, it would be Mersh. But Mersh, I don't know if you know this, but black women don't like being talked down to by black, white, or any men really.
it's a very, it's a delicate dance.
Yeah.
you don't know, who you could simply unfollow. That lets me know a lot of people are soft. I can follow someone and I will argue, not you're black, so you can't talk about blacks. I'll say, does what you say have merit? I don't care if a white person's talking about blacks. Because here's what's funny. You don't want a black man to talk about black women. But if a white woman did it, would you listen to that? Nope. You say she was racist. If anybody else did, so who can talk about them?
So my problem, well, I ain't gonna say problem. My whole debate is why only target black. Like, I'm pretty sure white
But that's
people
who I
get on
know.
you too.
That's who I
Dominican
know.
people get on you too. Why you don't?
But black and what's the difference? At that now we're splitting hairs.
Say
Because they
something
don't.
about them.
When I say
Come
white
on
women,
now.
'cause
I
when
know every race get on your ass. You're Tommy.
When I say white women got flat, I did a whole song about white women and they flat
We
ass.
ain't talking about no songs. We talking about your
Me.
post.
Maybe.
When
wait.
I say something about white people, they eat it.
Yeah, because he's black.
They eat it. I can get up in front of a comedy set, and I've done it several times, made fun of the white people in the audience. They eat it. They're not sitting around wearing their emotions on their shoulders, and white men don't go around talking about some call me king because we created the earth.
He's great. I've always loved him. He's always been. I found out about him years ago when he was beefing with Tariq Nasheed. And him and Tariq Nasheed had a long-standing beef. And the thing is I love Tommy Sotomayor, but I also love Tariq Nasheed for different reasons. And they're way more similar than they are different. They just have different opinions. And they had a fucking Batman and Joker thing going for a long time. But I love Tommy Sotomayor.
But it gets. I mean, obviously.
Oh, no, yeah, I want to watch this.
No. I know. But I'm just saying what I'm about to do here. Hey, Virgie, are you in the thing? Because I see he's in the thing because he's posting pictures.
Yes, sir.
Okay, is this her? What you just posted?
Yes.
Is this her?
Yep, that's her.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. So, question, Mersh, would you?
No. And I know everybody's like, boomers, that's your No.
That is how they sound, though.
Yeah, that is exactly how they sound. But no, that's not my type.
Okay.
She's a little. I don't like the tats.
It's a
She's
little too
soft.
hood.
She's pretty in the face, but bad tats, and she's a little, not my type.
She's garbage. That chick is garbage.
Oh well, hold on.
Sorry.
Let's look at her. Let's look at her butt.
oh no, yeah, no, not my.
Oh, all right. Let's continue. Let's because we have to finish out Black Mersh.
Only one group of people who keep giving themselves false praise. You want to get mad that somebody's talking about somebody wearing a
Okay,
wig.
but we should have every right to feel that we
You can, and I have every right to say what I. But listen, what you just said. I don't go to other
You should
people's
know our
stuff.
background.
No, but
You should know our background.
I don't. She's not. She's on drugs, everybody.
Yeah.
I think she's on something because she's very like. And all over the
yes.
place.
So if I would
Exactly.
speak on it
So we
because
should
I-
have every right to
Shay,
feel
he's
that
all
way.
talking. No,
I
come on,
speak
Shay.
on it because I know the background. So if you can go on your stuff and talk about how great you are, and I don't go on there and tell you you can't, why would you follow me, see what I say, then come tell me what I can't say when you said you can say what you want?
That's true, though.
I always say this. Black women love to say how strong they are. If you're really strong, other people's opinion shouldn't bother you that much.
It don't bother you.
You know,
But we're 6 minutes in now. It seems to be bothering you.
We're 6 minutes into an explanation about how much this bothered you.
Yeah, this is the whole point of this.
Well, you're the most
But why
bothered,
would you want to talk
unbothered
about
people
your
on
own
earth.
race?
But imagine going on a show, fresh and fit, as annoying as they are, if you're huge or a huge show, right? So imagine going on a show to yell at somebody and say publicly you unfollowed them. Like, who cares?
Listen, see what
By
you're
the way,
saying?
this group of hookers
Why would you
is
want to talk?
busted.
Oh, yeah.
This is one of the most busted
they're-
group of hookers I've ever
They're
seen.
all trash bags.
Talk about your own race, but if I sit there and said how great they were, you wouldn't say, why would you want to talk about your own
Exactly,
race? So all I can
wouldn't.
do is
I
big up a
wouldn't.
group of people?
Big
I
up.
wouldn't.
So all I can do is big up a group of people?
Is that a new word in the big up a group of people?
I don't.
Like if I was complimenting you, I'd be like big up and Mike. Oh, I don't like the way that sounded. No, I'm not gonna say that.
You got to go to somebody else. Go to another dude who talk and big you up. I won't, because it's not my job.
It's a verb.
You live in America, but you can talk bad about America. They don't
Sure
kick
they
you
can.
out.
He's so
He's
frustrated. By the way, he's just. If you think we're frustrated, can you imagine how frustrated he is?
The logic.
Yeah.
Completely
Continue.
missed the
No,
logic.
Shay,
If
what
you
he's
live
saying
in-
is that no one is above criticism. Regardless of where the criticism comes from, if it's a valid critique, a fact is a fact that does not change based on who's
Why do the hosts have worse mics than the guest?
necessarily
They
said.
never argue what I say. It's just I'm black and I can't say it, which is a childish argument.
You can say
A midget
whatever.
can't talk about midgets because he's small. A fat girl can't talk about fat girls because she's fat.
That's a good comparison.
It gets silly. And like I said, when I brought up they're American, they were born in America, but sat right here and dissed the American government and said, all they do is lie. So you can but you're American.
Okay. And my point is, why every time I get on Instagram, you the only person that's saying the same thing about black women, though?
Because nobody else is. They're afraid to. I mean, I don't know
You're
what.
making the same point
Yeah.
all like over and over, lady.
Like, you're the only one. Like, they
The hosts are laughing
they
again,
people
by
say
the
what
way.
they say about Fresh and Fit, but I don't see it every day on them. Every time I go on my Instagram, you're just specifically only targeting
But then if you unfollowed him, what does it matter then?
black women. And I didn't like that because I'm like, damn.
Skipping it.
Instagram
The
right
only
now
way
and
that I
scrolling,
feel smart
but I
and
did it
wise
with-
for my
the
age.
point is, do it your way. Don't tell me not to do it mine.
Of course. But I'm letting you know.
But I didn't
you
care.
can go
but
a whole
I
different
don't
way
care.
about it.
But I don't care. You do it. If you
Obviously.
know how to build a house better than me, you build it. Don't tell me to do it.
Okay, but I'm just
Damn.
letting you know. If I'm only
But
time
there's
that
no
I see, if
reason
I'm
This is my favorite episode of Nightwave I think I've ever seen.
It feels very. It
It's
feels
going
like Black
on.
Nightwave.
They kept calling you Nurse.
Instagram,
don't care.
that's exactly
I
why
don't care.
Dude, he's making the point that I mean we've all had to make in this game
Yeah.
for a long time when people start going in that circle. But you do this and you say this, yeah, okay. So I don't like you, okay? Then unfollow me.
I mean, yeah,
but
make your
yeah,
life
but you
easier.
keep saying this thing, and you get to a point where you're like, I don't care. Like you're not
Why
getting
isn't
it.
Red Letter Media doing Batman reviews?
No, but then I'm not going to follow you because I think you're
Okay.
fucked up.
Okay.
Like, just and he's getting a point. Okay, all right, but I don't care.
followed
follows
you
me,
because
I don't care,
I don't
though.
see nothing else but black
But
people
I
that you
don't
post on
care.
your page.
So
you don't
Jesus.
talk about no
I
other race.
don't care. Anybody
And
wants to
that's
unfollow me,
perfectly
unfollow me now.
fine.
I will say that
You
That's
can't unfollow my
perfectly
bank
fine.
account. I'm still rich, so I don't care.
That's a good point.
good for him.
Don't
People
matter.
don't follow.
Money don't make nobody.
No, apparently
Says the hooker.
it does if you do the shit you saying you do for it.
Money don't make nobody.
Wow. That was a sledgehammer. No, not even a sledgehammer. That was an actual train coming down the tracks and smashing her in the face. That was like getting hit by a train. Can I hear that again? That was
Of course.
one of the and he was so lightning fast.
There you go.
Talk about no
I
other
don't
race.
care. Anybody
And
wants to
that's
unfollow me,
perfectly
unfollow me
fine.
now.
I will say that
You
That's
can't unfollow my
perfectly
bank
fine.
account. I'm still rich, so I don't care
It
what
don't
people
matter.
don't follow.
Money don't make nobody.
No, apparently it does if you do the shit you saying you do for it.
Money don't.
In a room full of hookers.
Again, that's a decapitation,
Yeah.
right? Like that's That was the most.
You're done. You're done. You're finished.
That was the most violent fucking shutdown I've ever seen in the years we've been doing this.
Don't make nobody.
That's not even the worst one though. It gets worse.
You gonna sit there and talk bad about
Worse than that?
You talked up. Jesus, why wouldn't someone listen to you when you say, I understand you don't like watching it? Don't watch it.
That's why
I don't like gay porn.
nigga.
I don't go around looking for it.
I unfollowed you
I
2
don't
weeks
care.
ago.
Okay, that's
I
just
don't
dead
care.
there.
Jesus
Y'all
Christ.
about to
2
have a
weeks ago.
I don't give a fuck. I don't follow
Obviously,
you
you
either.
do.
No, no, you brought it up.
Obviously, you do
brought
because
it up.
of look
I
at how
don't
hard
give
you're
a
getting
fuck.
mad.
You're getting mad.
I hate women that argue like this.
Why are you mad?
I'm mad because you're fucking annoying. It's nothing to do with the point you made. You just won't shut up.
Because you keep talking about it like I'm supposed to give a fuck. You unfollowed.
Obviously, you
had to
care.
announce it.
You know I don't give a fuck.
You
though.
had to announce
you know,
it, sir.
Of course, I'm going to announce
Jesus
it
Christ.
because that was the question.
Fucking awesome.
You sound insane.
No, you sound insane.
You're bothered by what I post. I don't
And
give a shit
I
what you
unfollowed
post.
because I didn't want to see it
And
no
I
more.
don't give. Jesus Christ, she don't understand.
I
She posts what
understand
she wants, and I don't give a
100%.
shit.
All right. Let me just mediate real fast.
I understand. Trust
This
me.
is
I
insane.
understand.
Shay.
Oh, he's got the big boy stream deck.
Simply
I
put,
understand.
I will tell you this
I do.
because I still follow him on Instagram. He makes fun of everybody.
No, he don't.
He does. He does.
don't.
He just
Now-
pulled up a couple of posts.
Yeah, like so whether he, I mean,
he just pulled up a couple posts. I think some of these women are on drugs.
Dude, I don't want to get sued.
You don't want to get sued.
I don't want to get sued on this
You don't want to
show.
get on the bad side of Big Hooker.
I'm
Guess you
actually trying
can-
to snag a picture of all of them because on the episode it's got their Instagrams listed.
Yeah.
And they're mostly normal.
Mostly.
Mostly.
try to make an argument that he disproportionately insults black women more, makes jokes on them more, but he makes fun of everyone. And this is kind of
Sort of like 50 Cent.
the issue. Like, if you don't like content, just don't watch it, and that's it. You know what I mean? You
And
don't
I
have to like it.
unfollowed. That's why I don't
Okay, then why are we still talking about
But
it?
did you unfollow though?
watch it. But I just wanted to address him for it. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know he would be here tonight. I always wanted to question him that. He texted my
I always wanted to question him that.
phone
You
and
didn't
asked
even
me and
accept
check up
the
on
answer.
me just to make sure that I'm good, and I respect that. But I don't reply because I simply don't respect him more because it's just the fact that what he posts on the gram, and it's just like what you texting me for, and you do all this to try to play black women like they just always ignorant or don't fucking
Ignorant. What was that?
ignorant.
Ignorant. It sounds like a jumbled word.
Ignorant.
No, and you want to know why? It's not like she made a mistake. She says it again later on, same way.
No shit, like you can't do
Because
that.
he cares.
Period.
Think about it. Listen to what she
If
just
you
said.
care,
He
you
checked
wouldn't
on to see if I was
downplay
okay,
it.
but
If you care, you wouldn't downplay it.
He's trying to benefit in your image, though.
Can we just have this debate, please? Nobody else.
Who the fuck are you, though? You know what I mean?
This woman is such a loser.
But you're not
Thank
listening
you.
to me when I speak. You're telling me what I should be doing instead of asking me why I do it.
I
And accept-
asked you why.
And when I accept it, when I told
asked you why. That was my first
even
question.
now when I'm saying, when I say, I ask you why. And when I ask you why. And when I ask you why.
And I asked you why. Continue.
All right. So Shay, simply put, he makes his content. You might not like how he disproportionately
And
makes
I
fun of black
unfollow.
women, but yeah, you have the right to do that. I mean,
It's facts.
yeah. So
Everybody does.
it's just a little
Yeah.
like it's like it's like if you don't like something, just don't watch it. You know
I
what mean?
don't. That's why I unfollowed 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I don't
Did she unfollow?
want to see it, but I didn't know he would be here to ask him that question today.
Yet not
You get
accept
what I'm
his answer.
saying?
She wanted clarity. All right. Well,
That's
no,
it.
she doesn't.
I think that
She wants to be able to control the person because
I don't
when you
wanna
want
control
clarity,
it. I just
when
wanna know
someone-
why.
If I wanted
That's
to know
it.
why a girl didn't want to date me, if she says it, that's the answer. Not to argue with this girl as she states it. You know,
And now it gets personal.
well, what you should do? No, you shouldn't.
Tommy
That
funny as
person is
fuck
saying-
though. It's really
ask
funny
a
as fuck because like we
You
ain't gonna
get
even
an
get in
answer
that
to a
subject.
question.
You know what I would
What?
not
I know
even
what?
get it
You
into that
you got an
subject.
answer to a question. You asked why do I
Like,
post what
would
I
get
post?
into
You
the
got an
subject
answer.
so bad, but I'm
Okay.
trying not to.
This is the most
Like,
ridiculous
let's be
shit
honest.
in the world.
He talk about so many black people on his platform, but this nigga was trying to fuck a bad bitch like me. Like, stop playing. Like,
Do
he
you
flew
hear
me-
this shit?
He
Well, you wanted to fuck me.
flew me to him.
She flew me to him. Now let me ask a question. Did you get on the plane?
Your friend.
And my friend.
And
so
fuck
what you're
your
saying?
friend. Why the hell are you?
Wait, remember what I told you? It was that words?
He is so great. He is so great.
And I fucked your friend.
He is so great.
And I fucked your friend.
It's very funny.
You didn't fuck me. And you didn't fuck me.
Why are you doing this?
Because you knew.
Maybe he didn't fuck you because your friend was hotter. Did you think about that?
Wow. And this now goes to the whole root of why she doesn't like him.
Well, Mersh, I think you're being a little
ignorant
right now. So
niggas was trying to
I'm
act
telling you,
like niggas was trying to act right now in front of a camera.
How am I
Let's be honest.
trying to act?
Niggas
How am
knew
I
he couldn't
trying
even
to
get
act?
the
We need the
pussy
race.
because
How am I trying to act?
Let's be
How am I
honest.
trying to act? This is why black bitches get kicked out of clubs and shit.
Wow. I'm sorry. And I got to say, so this all ties back to him
not fucking her.
not fucking her.
And fucking her friend.
When they were in the same town.
Yeah. He fucked her friend instead.
Fucking show me zebras over here.
True.
You're acting stupid.
I'm not acting stupid.
Yes, you are.
I'm not.
You were trying to fuck
Why
me.
you getting so
This is
mad?
stupid. Because you're being dumb. You're being ignorant.
I'm not being ignorant.
Ignorant.
Told you that's how she says it.
It's the truth.
Bitch, you flew to my house. You said you wanted to fuck.
Exactly.
This is stupid.
I didn't. Girl,
I didn't
pull
tell
up the
people you
fucking
said it.
messages where I said I
This
wanted
is
to
something you
fuck.
literally did.
No, I did
Was
not.
the pussy good?
You
Yo, this
told
is
me that
stupid.
we were going
This
on a
is dumb.
podcast for your
Yo,
show
this
on
is
OnlyFans.
ignorant. This is fucking dumb.
I got all the
This
receipts
bitch
in
knows
my
somebody-
phone.
No, somebody
I can
tried to fuck
dead
her
ass pull
'cause
that
I'm
shit
worth a fuck
out.
And she's a porta
All right.
potty.
No, I'm not a porty potty. Tell me what nigga shitted on me.
Bitch, shut up.
Tell me what
Jesus
nigga
She's a porta potty.
should know, because it's
You
the
want
truth.
people to know. You
You're
are
mad.
wanting to let somebody know I tried to
This
fuck
nigga
you. This is
mad
stupid.
because
Because
I
why?
followed
Because
him
why?
Wait,
and
Shay,
I
tell
didn't
me.
fuck him on
Shay.
OnlyFans. I didn't want to fuck him.
Shay.
Is your weave that tight today,
I get
ma'am?
money
Is
in
the
real
glue
life.
fucking with you?
Niggas pay me. Do you hear me?
This bitch
I
is
didn't
drunk
need
and
this.
acting
I'm not
stupid.
drunk. I'm dead ass not drunk.
You dead ass drunk and
I'm not
stupid.
drunk. I promise to God.
That
I'm
weave
not
too
drunk.
tight and you need a different kind of
God
glue.
knows I'm
All right.
not drunk right
Chris,
now.
Dumb son of a bitch. Just up here
Now.
just being
You're
ignorant for
dumb.
no reason.
No. He not finna try to play me on
Who's
the fucking-
playing you, stupid bitch?
No, bitch, you fucking stupid.
Nobody's playing your goddamn thing.
Get off me.
I'm a real nigga.
Jerry. Yep.
Oh,
Now the reason this thing is up is because her titty came out. So they're covering her titty that came out. This is somebody who was recording it live.
What a vibrant culture, right?
I think, Virgil, this is the picture we're talking about? All these hoes?
What an absolutely vibrant culture.
I was gonna find
There it is.
an individual one, but I bailed. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
but
so
this is the
lazy.
one, right? This looks like it.
The bottom left in the red.
Uh-huh.
She's a comedian.
Right.
Yeah, uh-huh.
One in the bottom middle could get it.
Stop it. None of them. They're all
Right.
trash bags.
You don't like the middle one in the bottom?
No, we're not doing this. This is why you get in the trouble you get into, by the way.